So we start talking about the bigs to start or sit. Danny Granger of the Indiana Pacers. 3 games, good news. Bad news, he said his knee is still hurting.
Ooh.
He said there's still pain in the knee. He came back for a couple of preseason games, played actually pretty well in those games. But the fact that he's still saying there's pain in the knee that he has to play through, that doesn't sound good to me.
No, it doesn't sound good at all. I mean, we know Danny Granger is definitely a savvy vet, tough guy, but I think his role has officially changed. Last year, he deferred a little bit for the betterment of the team, which was a great thing to do. I think with the knee being sore, you shouldn't have to rush back there. And you got a healthy David West, Hibbert, Paul George. All these guys are playing better. So I don't really think Danny Granger's numbers are going to be that big this year as some people may think.
I agree, and I don't think you play him here in week 1. I want to see what Danny Granger is going to do in a real, live, regular season NBA game. He is falling like a rock in every draft that I'm doing right now. There's a good reason for that. The word is out. Danny Granger, great guy. We like him as a player. The knee thing, we're just not really feeling him in the fantasy circles, at least not yet. We are feeling DeAndre Jordan of the LA Clippers. His weight is down. He's blocking shots. He is scoring. He's putting up huge rebounding numbers here in the preseason, and I think he carries it over. Dennis, I'm loading up on DeAndre Jordan in all of my fantasy leagues if I can get him.
If you can get him, he's probably, if not the first or second or third big center taken most drafts. What you've done this summer has been exciting. Everyone's waiting for 1 through 82. We know you're going to block shots. We would like for you to rebound a little bit more. But on the offensive end, you show us a couple of shimmy shakes down low, little left hand, jump hand, hooks. Can you do that when the bright lights come on?
I have a promise for you, basketball fans. DeAndre Jordan will average a double-double, and he will contend for the shot-blocking title this year with Anthony Davis and Serge Ibaka.
Ooh.
Just putting it out there. I'm that high on DeAndre
bring
Jordan.
it, DJ. He put you out there.
Now, let's stay in L.A., and let's talk about Metta World Peace. His weight is down. His production has been fine in the preseason.
Ooh.
But most importantly, Dennis, the reason we're talking about him now, it's start or sit. He and the Lakers have 4 games in opening week. If he had 3, we wouldn't be talking about him right now. But Metta in a 4-game week, I think he's playable this week.
No question about it. I think, believe it or not, this may be the first year in a long time where Metta's going to be important in fantasy. He's going to get more wide-open shots. You're playing with Steve Nash, who was willing to pass the basketball. Now Dwight Howard's getting double-teamed more. Powell's getting double-teamed more. Less dribbling the basketball, Metta. Catch the ball and let it fly.
Now, Zach Randolph he's healthy. He's been rolling in the preseason. Not at a 2010 clip, but he's not getting the minutes. He only has 2 games, he and Memphis, in week 1. Is he going to go, 40 points and 20 rebounds? Is it as simple as just doubling up to 20 and 10, or are we waiting on Zach to ease into this season?
I think Zach is healthy and ready to go. Just hearing him talk, hearing Lionel Hollins talk, to your point, lighter, eating better, positive outlook on what he needs to do each night. We know his nickname was first name 20, last name 10. I think he's going to have a big year. He's one of the few players we talk about every year in fantasy that he can have a 1-game or 2-game week, but you're still playing.
And what about Jonas Valanciunas of the Toronto Raptors? I watched him in a couple of preseason games. Shot blocker. Not like DeAndre or Ibaka, but he might block 2 shots a game this year for Toronto. My question to you is this, Dennis. We know he's a sleeper. Is he a starter in week 1 of his NBA career?
No, I don't think he's a starter. Yeah, I like his activity, like rolling to the basket, see these highlights, blocking a few shots, but I don't think you throw him into the fire right away the first week, because being a rookie coming into the NBA and you say, oh, man, these guys I watched on TV, these guys are for real. I don't think you start him the first week.
It is a 3-game week for Valanciunas and the Raptors, so he does have some volume going here into week 1, but I kind of agree with Dennis. He's a nice sleeper. Let him grow. Let him blossom on your team and germinate a little bit, and then you can get him in there.